Breaking overnight, we have new information about a TV reporter in Orlando, Florida, who was killed while covering an earlier homicide. His fiancée identified him as Dylan Lyons, who worked for Spectrum News 13. According to the station profile, Dylan was from Philadelphia and was about to turn 25 next month. Police say the reporter and his photographer were shot in or around their vehicle while they were at the scene of that earlier shooting yesterday. The suspected killer, who was also accused of killing two others, including a 9-year-old girl, is now under arrest. ABC's Andrew Dimbert is following the latest.
Be advised, we're getting multiple gunshot wound calls in the Hialeah Street area.
Tragedy in Central Florida after sheriff's deputies say 3 people were killed in a shooting spree, including a 9-year-old girl and a TV journalist covering one of the initial shootings.
So I want to acknowledge what a horrible day this has been for our community and our media partners.
Condolences from other journalists pouring in overnight. Investigators say a news photographer and a reporter for Spectrum News were on the scene of a homicide investigation in an unmarked vehicle when the gunman returned to the scene and shot them. One of the journalists was killed. Officials say the gunman then ran into a nearby home before shooting a mother and her 9-year-old girl.
No one in our community, not a mother, not a 9-year-old, and certainly not news professionals, should become the victim of gun violence in our community.
19-year-old Keith Melvin Moses was arrested, charged with the killings. No word overnight on a motive. Authorities say Moses has a lengthy criminal history that includes aggravated battery, assault with a deadly weapon, and gun charges. Meanwhile, Spectrum News releasing a statement overnight saying, "We are deeply saddened by the loss of our colleague and the other lives senselessly taken today. This is a terrible tragedy for the Orlando community." The mother of that 9-year-old girl and the other Spectrum News crew member are in the hospital in critical condition as police try to determine what was behind the suspect's rampage. Andrew Dimbert, Channel 6 Action News.